do all good things really come to an end? Like, if y'all believe in that right now, let me know in the comments. If you believe all good things come to an end, drop a red heart. If you believe that, you know what I'm saying, nah, you be hopeful, you know what I'm saying, you hang on to that, maybe it doesn't have to turn out. Maybe it doesn't have to end. Drop a blue heart. But I want to know where y'all head at. Do all good things come to an end? The way me and April started off, it was cookies and candy. I just felt like I was on cloud nine. She was giving me butterflies. You know, the flirting here, the, you know what I'm saying, this and that, seeing each other. Okay, cool. To go a whole month and not talk to her. Then for her to show up to my coworker's house because she's cleaning up. And now we done did the grown up. Now we on the way to get tacos. But it's so crazy because my gut feeling told me like, yeah, nah, this ain't gonna happen. This ain't gonna work out. And I still just didn't trust it, of course. I found myself already lying to April. Like I said, y'all, as soon as we got in the car on the way to get tacos, Francesca started calling my phone. She asked me who it was. She even implied that, like, oh, it better not be the Francesca I know because it's going to be on site. She was describing my friend. She was talking about my friend. But I was like, you know what? That's not her. It's my cousin. When we both know, all of us know watching right now that it's the Francesca calling to see, hey, where you at with it? Have you talked to her? This, and that. Like, it was crazy. Honestly, y'all, I was just so caught up in a moment with April. I didn't want anything to ruin it. So I'm just like, look, I don't know who you talking about, but this my cousin. I'm not going to answer for her. I'll call her later. Like, I'm with you. It's all about you. And I could see her eyes lighting up. She was like, oh, my God. Like, I really hate the way you make me feel. I'm like, what you mean by that? She's like, cuz I have to, like, low-key try to hide it. But you really have me, like, you know, like a kid in a candy store type thing. And I'm just like, you know what? We're in that type of time. So we go get the tacos, everything good. And I'm just like, April, I just got to ask you because you still haven't answered my question. Why did you go ghost, bro? Why you didn't text me back? Why you didn't call me back? Why did you even leave my house like that? Like, I feel like at this point, everything good. I deserve to know. So April is like, you know what? I'm not going to lie. I just felt like this was too good to be true. I felt like, I don't know, maybe you was plotting on me. Maybe somebody sent you. I don't know what I felt like, but I just gave it some time. And I do regret it. And I want to apologize to you. I was missing you so much. I wanted to hang out. I wanted to see you. She was like, but I just wanted to make sure at first that it was just a pure, genuine type of friendship, a pure, genuine connection. Because I wouldn't know how to handle it if you was just trying to talk to me just to, you know what I'm saying, talk to me or somebody send you or just be some type of joke. And y'all, low-key, I had to sit quiet for the whole car ride because, like, that was the goal. The only reason why I was even pursuing April was to get back for my friend Francesca. And not only did I feel wrong about it, but April felt everything. She was like, I don't know, something was just telling me to get out of there. Like, her gut, her intuition was talking to her and she wasn't listening. She still took a chance on it. And even though I still do like April, should I still fall through about doing what my friend Francesca wanted me to do in the first place? What would y'all do, chat? Let me know right now in the comments. Like, I feel like I was conflicted because, like, yeah, I do like you, stuff like that. But at this point, should my loyalty still lie with my friend Francesca? I was so confused. Even while I was eating the tacos, you know what I'm saying, we just sitting in the car having a little car day. Y'all, April is catching me up on some things that she's accomplished in her life. She's so happy. Every now and then she keeps telling me I miss you so much. She's giving me forehead kisses. She's rubbing on my hand. She's being super duper affectionate. And I felt so wrong. I'm not going to lie. So she was like, hey, you know, what about we go back to my house or whatever? Like, we can watch movies. I can cook for you. We can just chill. And I'm just telling her, like, look, I'm house sitting for my coworker and I don't want to really, you know what I'm saying, just leave her house. She's like, okay, I'll just spend the night with you. I'm like, wait, this is my coworker house. You know what I'm saying? I don't want her to come home and find. She's like, I'm going to leave early in the morning, but I don't want to be without you. I want to be up under you. I want to lay with you. Like, I want to rub your hair. Y'all, I'm a sucker for getting my hair rubbed. Fun fact. She's like, it's already been so long. I haven't seen you in over a month. I haven't touched you in over a month. Like, I just want to spend this night with you. I just want to be with you. Is that okay? And I'm just like, you know what? At this point, how could I tell her no? I should have said no, but it's like, how? You know what I mean? So April comes back to my coworker house. I already know y'all judge me in the comments, but y'all know how that be. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we chill on the couch. April finished cleaning her whole house. She said that she's going to give her a 50% off on the next cleaning, you know, everything like that. Cute. Now, Francesca proceeds to blow the back off my phone. And we have a friendship where it's like, if we call each other and we can't talk right now, we'll send a text message. So I've never been at the point where I would, like, ignore any of her calls for this long. I'm sure she's worried about me at this point, things like that. So I see April get up and go to the bathroom. So I'm like, this is going to be my opportunity to text Francesca and let her know what's what. So April in the bathroom, I pull my phone now. I go to me and Francesca messages. And I'm letting Francesca know, like, hey, look, I'm with April right now. I'll tell you about everything, like, as soon as I, you know, go home. And as soon as I send the message, I hear April behind my shoulder. She's like, oh, you telling your cousin about me? Like, your cousins them know. And just, you know what I'm saying, another lie. Here we go. I'm just like, yeah, my cousin them know, like, I was crazy about you. I was telling them I had a crush on you. Whole time, y'all, this ain't even my cousin. This is my friend. My friend is supposed to be setting you up, this, and that. But it's like, in that situation, what am I supposed to do? We here now. I feel like y'all keep forgetting that. Like, we here now. The only thing I'm confused about is if I'm going to go through with it or if I'm going to be like, nah, Francesca, I can't do this because I'm really feeling April. But at the same time, something has got to be done. Somebody going to walk away mad. If I don't do what Francesca want me to do, she going to be upset. That could probably ruin our friendship. If I do what Francesca wants me to do, then April probably, I don't know what April will do. But the fact that she already warned me, the fact that she already told me that's what she's scared of, the fact that she told me, like, that's what gave her the distance, and for me to still come in and do her dirty birdie, come on, y'all know it ain't gonna go down like that. I already know, y'all. I felt so bad because I'm like, bro, I really like this girl, and here I am just lying. But it's like, how am I supposed to tell you that, like, yeah, well, your gut feeling was right. You know what I'm saying? One of my best friends sent me at you, you know what I'm saying? Y'all had beef, and whatever you did must have really hurt her feelings because she trying to get the one up on you. I wasn't trying to tell April that. So, okay, boom. April spent the night, you know what I'm saying, at my coworker's house early in the morning around 6 a.m. because my coworker's about to come back at 8 a.m. April left. She was like, look, later on, I want to take you out on a date. Like, I just want to spend so much time with you. I really want to get to know you better. I want you to get to know me better. Things like that. So I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. Y'all, the minute April left, I called Francesca. I'm like, look, so we kind of have a problem. She's like, what you mean? Like, if y'all spending the night together and stuff like that, like, that's good. But, like, you know what I'm saying, tell me the tea. So I was letting her know, like, as you know, me and April started off, you know, all cute and stuff. She went ghost on me. Wasn't texting me back, wasn't calling me. Tell me why she showed up to clean up my coworker's house. I'm house sitting for my coworker. Francesca like, okay, yeah. I'm like, well, out of nowhere, me and April end up doing a grown-up. Not only that, but after that, we left and we went and got tacos. Came back, still laid up, cuddled up, Netflix and chill type of vibe. Francesca was like, okay, well, how was it bad? I'm like, well, I just want to be honest with you. I feel like I like this girl. For a moment, the phone went quiet. Complete silence. I didn't hear anything. She wasn't saying anything. I was like, hello? Without Francesca even saying anything, not a mumbling word, I could feel smoke coming through the phone. I could feel that she was so mad. I could feel she was highly irritated. I'm just like, look, here I am thinking I'm going to get some cool points. I'm just being honest with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? All this playing and pretending. I really like this girl. I feel like me and this girl could really, you know what I'm saying, hit it off. Francesca's like, nah, no way. I didn't send you on this mission to fall in love, Starian. I didn't send you on this mission to actually like this girl. I want you to break her heart. I need you to hurt her so bad to the point where she'll never love again. I thought that's what we agreed upon. Like, what are you doing? Whose side are you on? And even though maybe that was like low-key childish, but in that moment, I needed to decide. I needed to pick a side, but it's like I couldn't, y'all. How am I supposed to pick a side? All this going on. How am I supposed to just be like, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. Y'all, I had no idea what I wanted to do. I had no idea who I wanted to run to because, like, yeah, Francesca, my friend, I love her. I'm getting to know April, but she's definitely seeming like my type. So I didn't know what to do. I'm stuck in the middle and I'm slowly falling in love with the enemy. Francesca's on the phone and she's losing. She's like, I can't believe you. Maybe you're just joking around with me. Like, please say psych. What do you mean you really like this girl, Starian? Like, she's a horrible person, this, and that. She's going off of me. And I'm like, wait. She was saying the same things about you. She was saying how you were picking on her. You did all these mean things to her. About how, like, she wanted to walk away, but so many times you came after her, like, trying to start a fight. Trying to be a bully, low-key. And what's crazy, in that moment, me and Francesca had been friends for so long. It's like, I could tell when she's lying. So the way she started off, I could tell she was lying to me. She's like, well, I don't know why she would even say something like that. But anyway, this ain't even about, she's a liar. She hates me. She's jealous of me. This, and that. And just like, I'm listening, but I'm like, dang, I'm being lied to. It's definitely more than what Francesca is telling me. So, like, really, what's going on? Francesca keeps going on and on about how I hurt her feelings, how she felt like I betrayed her, how she felt like at this point, she really going to have to get into it with April to put hands on her, to fight her. She's going to pull up on her because no way this is happening. She's been disrespected for too long. She want her lick back. She want her to get back. All this and that type of talk, y'all. Francesca on the phone, just losing it, going ham on me. Meanwhile, April is texting me all these sweet nothings like, oh my God, I already miss your smell. I miss your scent. I want you to spray one of my hoodies so I can feel like you always around me. I can't wait to, like, you know, go on trips together. I have so much planned for us, this and that. Like, you're my bestest friend. And I'm just like, wow. The vibes is just so different. It's just so much different over here with April. And Francesca is just being mean. She's spewing hate. She's doing all this. And I'm like, you low-key making this easy for me. Like, tell me how you really feel. Francesca started doing entirely too much. And you know what? Let me know right now, y'all. Like, do y'all feel like it's justified, the stuff that she's saying? Mind you, I don't know whether Francesca's telling the truth. I don't know whether April's telling the truth. I was just being honest with my friend Francesca because I'm like, look, I feel like I owe you the most loyalty, so I'm letting you know that I may be falling for this girl. But it's like she started doing too much, so I told her, like, look, I'm about to hang up. You know what I'm saying? I do apologize. At the end of the day, you can't never say I ain't tell you. She's like, you know what? Go ahead. If you want her, go ahead. But best believe I'm going to get my lick back from her. And I hope you're not around. I hope you don't be in the way. And if so, forgive me for what's going to happen. Let me tell y'all something about me. I don't like being threatened. I don't like when people try to send threats. I don't even like when people try to, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't even pump fake. Like, don't even play with me like that. So, like, what do you mean you hope I'm not around when stuff hit the fan? You hope I'm not around if something happened to her? Like, why are you talking to me like that, Francesca? Like, it should never get that deep. From what I'm hearing, you did something to April, and April got her lick back. Now you want your lick back, too. All is fair in the game of war. Like, if you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen and don't never come back. So I started laughing. I told Francesca, like, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm interrupting you. I don't even care what you're talking about. Do what you got to do because I'm going to do what I got to do. And I hung up the phone. At this point, y'all, I'm so blowed. Like, I'm irritated. My coworker came back. She thanked me for house sitting and stuff like that. I get my stuff. I'm on the way home or whatever. I'm calling April and I'm like, bro, I need to talk to you about something. At this point, I don't know how I'm going to tell her. I don't even know where I'm going to start. She's like, you know, you can tell me anything. You can talk to you need me to come over. Like, I'll cancel one of my jobs. Like, y'all, she was just so good at, like, trying to be there for me. And I'm really digging that. So I felt like the more I was trying to talk, the more April kept interrupting me. You know, although she was saying stuff like, you know, I'm going to always be here for you. You can tell me anything. I'm not going to judge you. So she finally was like, look, I'm going to book us a little getaway trip this weekend. Like, don't worry about it. I want you to unwind. I want you to relax. Like, I want you to free your mind. I got you. Don't worry about it. And yes, again, it made it very hard for me to confess to April what was going on. And, you know, it's like I low-key wanted to warn her, you know what I'm saying, to watch her back because I didn't know what type of time Francesca was on. Yes, I knew she was mad. Yes, I knew she was upset. And, of course, I knew she was plotting. But it's just like I can't warn April without telling her everything. The fact that I was involved at some point. So, boom, I tell April, like, you know what, never mind. I don't feel like talking about it right now. When you get done working, just come over to the crib. Like, we can cook, we can chill. You know what I'm saying? We can do what we normally do. Chill. At this point, I'm starting to realize that Francesca has removed me off of her social media. She has blocked me. And at this point, it ain't no more talking. I know where you stand. And I respect her for that because it's just like, okay, I don't want to be sitting around wondering, like, all right, is we cool? Is we not cool? You let me know what it was. And I got to respect her for that. At the same time, I was sitting there wondering, like, what do she got up her sleeve? I could still feel her fuming. She was livid. So I'm like, I know she planning and plotting on doing something. I just don't know what as of now. So, boom, April come over. She's being as sweet as she can be. You know what I'm saying? She even cooked for me. How about she had a long day? She working all day, doing all this and that. Come to my crib and still was able to cook for me. I'm laying down, shoving my head. Y'all know we do the grown up. We getting it in. We making plans and stuff. I'm telling her about some of my business plans. She's saying about how she wants to make her company bigger. She wants to hire other people to go out and work for her so she won't have to work that much so we can spend more time together. She wants me to meet her family. All this, y'all. Y'all know it's moving. It's about that time. It's moving fast, right? So, you know, a couple of weeks passed. You know what I'm saying? We even go to the getaway. We had an amazing time at the getaway or whatever. A lot of doing it grown up and stuff like that. We come back from that, a couple of weeks passed. Me and April, we going steady. We real happy. We planning dates. At the same time, we making sure we putting in the work for, like, our jobs. We making money, stuff like that. And then one day she hit me up. She's like, I want to see how you feel about this situation. So I'm like, all right, shoot. Like, tell me. She's like, well, this girl hit me up to do a cleaning, but her house is like an hour away, like low-key in the middle of nowhere. And even though she wants to pay me 3 times the price that I charge regularly, she's like, I don't know. I don't got a good feeling about this. So I'm like, wait, is it some type of like celebrity or something like that? Like this person is like over an hour away and they reach out to you out of all people. She's like, yeah, like she followed me on Instagram. And as soon as she followed me, she DM'd me about a cleaning. And I was letting her know that, you know what I'm saying, I don't drive if it's like over 45 minutes. She's like, I'll pay you, whatever. Just let me know. I just want you to come out here and clean. I really love your services. And I'm just like, that's weird, right? So I'm like, although the money would be good, you know what I'm saying, all money, not good money. So, and then the other red flag, somebody that's automatically saying like, oh, I'll pay you 3 times the service price or whatever like that. And it's just like, that's a red flag to me, right? So she's like, not only that, she's like, I could have sworn like I've seen this girl somewhere before. Her face looks familiar, but I just can't really put my finger on her. So I was like, send me the girl. Like, let me see, you know, where we was living at, you know what I'm saying, small place, you know what I'm saying, everybody know everybody type of vibe. So I'm like, let me see if I know her or anything like that. She's like, yeah, because the page that she's writing from, it's like maybe it's a new page or maybe she hid all her pictures and stuff like that. But I feel like I seen this girl like around or like in passing or, you know, maybe the same club, the same bar, something like that. Cute. Y'all, she sent me a picture, and immediately, it didn't even take me a half of a millisecond to notice that that's one of Francesca's friends. We don't call her Pam. Pam. Yeah, we're gonna call her Pam. Short for pathetic Pam, if you will. So I'm looking at the picture, and I must have said something like, what? Because April was like, what you mean? Like, do you know her? Have you seen her? I'm like, I've seen her around too. I can't really put my finger on it. And April's like, I don't know, because I don't want to miss out on money, but at the same time, I don't got a good feeling, you know what I'm saying, about this. And I was telling April, like, I feel like you should go with your gut. She's like, but this money could really help. You know what I'm saying? I can hire more people. I'm like, I understand what you're trying to do, April, but like I said, all money ain't good money. So maybe you should really, you know what I'm saying, pass on that, because everything sounds sketchy. Driving over an hour out. The house is literally like in the middle of nowhere. I'm not even sure if that's even like a real house or anything. I just don't want nothing happening, right? She was like, nothing's going to happen because, of course, I want to take you with me. Like, even though she said come by myself, and then come by myself. Do I look like boo-boo the fool to you? Probably born at night, but I was not born last night. Who gonna come out themselves in the middle of nowhere? We're not even sure where we going. Nah, it's not happening. But in the back of my head, while April is telling me, like, you know what I'm saying, all the possibilities, I'm like, wow, Francesca really got on that ASAP. So, like, you sending somebody else, and I already know it's not to date April or nothing like that. You trying to get her beat up. You want somebody to really hurt her. You want somebody to really do harm to her. Like, that's what Francesca is on. You that mad? Fives in the comments for part 5 ski. I said fives in the comments for part 5 ski. I said fives in the comments for part 5 ski. Part 5 ski. Part 5 ski. Ski! If we can get 500 likes, I'll drop part 5 tomorrow. If you watching this today, like the video, because if we get 500 likes, part 5 dropping tomorrow. It's just that simple, gang.